what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandoravirus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Phoenix Point. Rival here, and Phoenix Point is a new game. You may have heard about it. It's kind of like XCOM. Not surprising, the person who was the lead developer on it is Julian Gollop, who created the original XCOM back in the 90s. So it's got a lot of XCOM DNA in there, but it's a very much its own game. There's some very nice and cool mechanics in there to kind of differentiate it. It's got its own story. The shooting mechanics are really, really, really cool, and it doesn't work the same as XCOM. It's got its very own identity. But I've done a couple of tests of the first couple of randomized missions and things, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, so we're going to go with the new game. I did buy the deluxe version, so we've got these DLCs coming. There's actually 5 DLCs, I think, coming. So we've got Living Weapons, Blood and Titanium's coming, Legacy of the Ancients, Festering Skies, and I believe there's another one on its way as well. So lots of stuff coming. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth whether I should do the tutorial, so you guys can see how the game progresses and things. There's not much in there. It's mainly something I can explain myself. So we're going to go with Hero because I'm insane, and that's just the way I am. I could go with Veteran, to be honest with you, but I think we'll go with Hero. If everything goes to hell, we'll just start again. When a faction relation reaches 75, you become allied with a faction. The full research tree is open to you to research. There are 3 factions in this game, other than the bad guys.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandoravirus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
So cool. So cool. Okay. This is your geoscape. Obviously, it looks a lot like XCOM's, but this may look a little complicated. It's very, very simple to use, though. They've done a good job in designing it. And what we should basically take notice of is this top bar here. You have 3 resources: tech, materials, and food. You'll see food has actually got -4 next to it. The other 2 are fine. That's because we use food every day. Food? Yes, food. We also have production and research lab. So we have 1 production facility on our base and 1 research lab. 4 soldiers, no vehicles. We can get vehicles. And aircraft under Phoenix Point control. That's our Manticore at the moment, which is our transport plane. It takes us around. And then we've got storage. So how much storage we have. So we've got 29 things being stored. We have a capacity of 200. From what I can gather, there are additional bases you can bring online all over the planet. So it's not like XCOM Enemy Unknown or Enemy Within, where you had 1 base and you had to go across the entire globe. You can find the other bases and you can bring them back online, bolstering your own forces and making it easy for you to kind of react to things on the planet. All these little points here are unknown locations that we need to go and have a look at. And from what I can gather, also, your base spawns randomly on the planet. So you could be in the middle of the Pacific. I doubt it, but you know. You could be in America, you could be in Canada, Brazil, you could be anywhere. I've seen somebody's playthrough where they're actually over here. I think it's Ethiopia. I've seen someone else in Egypt. So yeah, you can be all over the place. So there's that kind of procedural generation factor in there as well. Down at the bottom, we've got Geoscape bases, personnel, research, manufacturing, diplomacy, and the Phoenixopedia, which I'm going to go with. It's an oh, forget it, I can't say it. That word I can't say. It's that thing that has all the information in it. Diplomacy is the 3 factions, but we've got nothing there, so we have to establish contact. Manufacturing, we can build stuff. At the moment, we have 3 different soldiers types that we can use. And they each have their own strengths and weaknesses, things like that. We can build new equipment. Vehicles is just not something we can look at right now. We have enough to build a Scarab, but it would literally burn us alive. That was it. We'd have nothing else to work with. It does have the capacity to carry 4 people, has a speed, and has lots of hit points and armor, and can do lots of damage. It's a good little vehicle, but not for us right now. Weapons. Consumables, so Odin grenades. These are all really good, and how they work the soldiers is really, really good. I'll just go back to the geoscape before we do research. You'll notice it says paused. When you're landed like this, the timer pauses, and that's a great time to take care of anything like research or anything like that. It's not like XCOM where the clock keeps rolling forward when you're on the geoscape. This is your main screen, so you want to actually take care of that. It's got atmospheric analysis, so we're going to do that. It's only going to take 6 hours. We should be fine. Personnel. Hello, personnel. Right. Would you like your name on a soldier? If you would, go to my Discord. You'll see it. I will change the XCOM volunteers to Phoenix Point volunteers, and you can stick your name in there. If no one puts it in, then I'll go with the people who are already in there, which is fine. We're not going for strange names or anything like that. It's merely, do you want your name in there? You don't have to have your full name. You could just give me your screen name and I'll take that. It works fine for us. We do have training, which works along the same kind of lines as XCOM. You've got these perks that you can pick up, but you also have personal perks. This second line is things that each soldier can learn, which are kind of specialist to them. So close quarters specialist gains shotgun and melee weapon proficiency for 20%. He is a heavy, so it might not be his kind of thing, but we might be able to use it. Far-sighted, additional 2 to willpower and 10 to perception range. Willpower will come in later. And resourceful, 25 bonus carry weight and 2 strength. That is huge for him. But then again, I like to look at this. Rage burst, shoot with a proficient direct fire projectile weapon using all remaining ammo in the weapon's magazine. Massive damage for this thing, which is basically, if you look at the bottom there, you've got this magazine of just massive shells. That's what that fires. There are other things we can do. We've got the equipment, and we can also do little modifications. It's not as extensive as XCOM, but it does give you some kind of way to work things. For example, his armor color. We can change his armor colors so that we can distinguish them on the battlefield, so we know who's who. That's a clever little point. This symbol here basically means that he has space. We can put stuff on him. So you've got ready, armor, and mounts, and then you've got body. Armor is basically what he's wearing. Mounts are special bonuses, so you can put weapon mounts on there, so you can place them down and get extra accuracy, stuff like that. Ready is the things you can use straight away. So, for example, I can put a grenade on him, and I could give him some extra ammo. He shouldn't need extra ammo. Let's see, what's he got on there? He's got 6 ammo on there, so you know what, I'll give him some extra ammo. I doubt he'll use it, but you never know. And we can put a med pack on his body, which takes a turn to move to his item usage. Now it says here, encumbrance, 18 of 16, so he's actually carrying too much weight. So I take the ammo off, goes to 16. He's not going to need a med pack. He might need the ammo. This is me we're talking about here. We'll go to our next person. We've got Matt Onimaster? House, I'll go with that. He is a sniper, as you can see. Lovely sniper outfit there. He has some space. We're going to put him on a med pack. That takes him up to 13. That's fine. We could put some extra ammo on him. I don't think he's going to use it. But I will put some extra sniper rifle ammo on him. You know what? I'll put an extra pistol ammo on him as well. It does take an action point to move it across to something he can use, but it works. Next, we have basically our assault troops. Bit faster, got a little less punch than the heavy, a little less range than the sniper, but they're kind of all-rounders. They have this Ares AR-1, bog standard. I'm going to put some ammo on you because I am going to burn through that so much. Actually, I'll put that there. And I'll put a med pack on you because we're going to need that. And then Colin Bulldog. I'm going to do the same for you actually. Med pack and then ammo on the back. And we can manufacture pieces. You'll notice whenever I like to do that, I can scrap it or I can manufacture new ones. We scrap, we get 4 materials, no components or tech. And if we get that, it costs us 8 and 1 extra one, but we're fine. We're fine. That's good. If you get over encumbered, it basically slows you down a lot. Alright, so they're all ready to roll. They're all on the Manticore. If we want to take them off the Manticore, we can send them to Phoenix Point, but we're not going to do that. We need them on the ship. We actually need more soldiers. We've got to figure out a way of getting more soldiers. Okay, let's start with close places, or should we go for far? Now we do have a certain number of stuff that we can do. Oh, actually, I haven't shown you the base. There you go. That's the base. It's a pretty standard base. You know, it works in its own way. I have an access lift, energy generator, satellite uplink, which I will talk about in a second. Medical base, store, research lab, fabrication, living quarters. Now you'll notice we don't have any kind of food generation at the moment. So I'm going to throw my food generation down here, which is basically that. It costs us 200 materials and 10 tech to build it. I'm going to say they're components. They're cogs. They look like components to me. Oh, sorry, that's that one. 200 materials, 40 tech, and it's going to cost 3 power. We've got 20 and we're using 11, so we're good. It's going to take 3 days to construct that, but it does create about 8 food, which will be useful. We need food. Food is used for a lot of things, especially when it comes to trading and stuff like that. So we need to keep that pretty well up at all times. Vehicle bay can handle 2 vehicles and 2 aircraft. And it will repair them 20 per day if they get damaged. So they'll be useful. They will be useful. Anyway, geoscape. I've done enough talking. I need to start moving. I need to start doing stuff. We're going to move here. We're going to investigate this site. We're not going to do an area scan yet. I want to get further out before I do that. So let's investigate. And you can see we've got food production, everything going down. The disciples of a new haven of Lhasa, a mutated worm infestation, is causing serious problems. The locals have placed their hopes on the taxiarch Nurgle, the disciples' greatest melee hero, but Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the haven and recreating a first good impression with this faction. We could, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll do it later. I want somewhere that's going to give me a good scan radius. Oh, research is complete. Excellent. Okay. Reprogramming our satellite systems has revealed an extent of the new MISC outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in previous two incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within a mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions. I can't say that word. It's one word I cannot say for the life of me. My mouth just won't go around it, so say that yourself. Well done. And defend any havens trapped within them. Our geo-monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. Okay, so we can see that. That's a mist, and that is in the mist site. You go into mist, you get worse battles, massively worse battles. Now, we've got one over there as well. I don't see any others, but that's not to say they're not out there. No, I think it's just those two for now. I want to go to that site, but I really don't want to go to that site. So, suckage. Let's get another research on... Okay, so we've got Disciples of Anu, Haven Recruitment Protocols, and Phoenix Archives. That gives us 200 food, so I'm going to go for that one. Then we will go for Haven Recruitment, so we can get some more soldiers, and then the Phoenix Archives. Alright. Okay, we're going to do an area scan. When this green circle appears, what it does is it goes out and it finds any other unexplored areas that we've got. In the meantime, let's explore. Fort Virtue is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control, but right now there's an emergency. A group of soldiers on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams. Voices heard in the night. A local doctor tells our operatives. So there, I can speak, I promise. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behaviour simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Yes, they would. We're not going to do that yet, though. I can practically hear you guys going, no, do it! No, not yet. Not yet. Explore. Okay, we've got a scavenging site. Eliminate all enemies to claim the resource crates. These are good. Okay. This is the team we're going with. I would like to go with more people. I really would, but that's all we've got. Now, we can go through, but I think we're okay. We got that. That's fine. You've got that as well. You're a sniper. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm not sure if I need the extra ammo, though. I'm going to keep it. Alright. Deploy squad. Here we go. We're doing it. Yeah. Urgh. I'm fine. I'm in no way going crazy. Now, we are going to get a chance to see the targeting system on this, which I really like. And the movement system is different to XCOM. Very different. And that's a manticore. I like that. PX-08. Okay, so this is our pickup zone. We're basically defending some of these cases. You see that there. We've got this this case here. It has its own health and everything. We've got this. This is really good. These are boxes that you can pick up stuff. It's this part of the resource management system in the game. You can open these and get stuff out of them. That can be components, anything. It could be any number of stuff, to be honest with you. We've got bits up here as well. We're not going to get all this. I know that for a fact. Oh, we've got food over here. Food would be good. Food would be good. This symbol here, these are the spawn points for the aliens. And now the movement system. Okay, if you notice above everyone's head, you've got these 4 dotted lines. This is their action points. Now, if you sit tight, you can use all 4 action points to fire, go Overwatch, things like that. And if you look down here, we've got these action points costs under each item. So if you fire our weapon, it costs us 2 action points. We launch grenades, 2 action points. Use a med pack, 2 action points. It's the same for everybody. So if you use this big gun, this heavy's gun, then it's cost 3. So you can only really move close. Now he does have a way around his low movement. It's because of his armor. His armor really reduces his movement. It's so heavy. But he does have a way of moving around, which is this jump jet thing, which is great. You can jump to a location within 20 tiles. It uses his will points, which we'll come to later when we actually upgrade troops, I promise. But this means we have to basically start thinking kind of, where are we going to put him? How long is it going to take to move him places and stuff like that? There's something up there. I don't know what that is. I want to know what that is, but I have no idea. I've never seen that before. Okay, something for us to all learn at the same time. Now, when it comes to your soldiers, let's say we go with Bulldog. Okay, Bulldog, you'll notice we put it on, he's got this kind of blue range and yellow range. And then we take it off him, it goes down to there. This is 1 action point's worth of movement. This would be 2 action points worth of movement. 3, 4. It's that simple. It does adjust, but you have to be aware of what you're doing. So we can move in 1 action point, and we'd have the option to shoot at anyone if we saw them, and then we can move them again, get them out into some cover, things like that. Or we could just go for 2 and get him into cover straight away, like here. I really want that food, so we're going to go this way first. Enemy spotted. Okay, where's the enemy? What have you spotted? We've got whatever the hell that is. Let's go take a look at you, buddy. Give me info. Mist Sentinel. I don't think it has any attacking power. It's got roots, head, and torso. It's got a lot of health. That could be interesting. We've got this guy here as well. Let's give a look at you. The Arthron. Carapace, head, arm, leg. And he's got machine gun. And a shield. Okay. That's not good. But at least we found them. Now, we could take a shot. That's for the Arthon, or we could take a shot at you. Now, here's where the difference in Phoenix Point comes to XCOM. We can just fire the weapon, and it would fire in the general area. But you notice this target reticule? If we zoom in on that, and I can get myself zoomed in a little bit more and everything. Now you see the 6 chevrons on the Mist Sentinel's health bar? Each individual bullet that you fire is modelled on its own. So we will fire 6 bullets, and each one would have its own chance of hitting. What does that mean? Well, we have this lovely reticule here. And you've got the shaded area on the outside, and that's a 50% chance that any bullets you fire will go into that area. The rest go in the middle. So you can literally fire at that, and 50% of your bullets are going to miss that target entirely and hit the tree, the rock. Snipers have a smaller reticule because they're more precise, but they also only fire 1 shot. So this is where things get a little bit different. What about you? Yeah, I'm not going to get much out of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on Overwatch, buddy. I'm putting you on Overwatch. You're not going to have fun with this. Alright. Get on Overwatch, which is an entirely new system, which is awesome. Basically, you have this Overwatch cone. Now you can hold down Control and then use your mouse button to expand the range, but I'm going to put him to about there.
Hold position.
He is now on Overwatch, checking out that way. Okay, what about our other pal? We can put him there. I think we should. Actually, we'll put you out here in case they come down the road. Or should I use my sniper for that? I think I want to get my sniper up high. He's not going to have a great time. I'm going to need to move him quite far. Sniper time. Sniper time. Sniper, likewise, 3 turns to, or 3 move action points to fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to change her over to pistol. And it costs 1 action point. So I can sprint them to there. And then I'm going to put you on Overwatch. It's only a pistol, so it won't do anywhere near the amount of damage. But it does the job. The fact is we're miles away from them. So I want to...
Providing Overwatch.
If they come my way, I want to do stuff. Now I can use my tank to absorb damage.
On the double.
Because he has 32 armor. But I'm just going to put him on standby for now. Yes, go. Materials, I'm okay with that. Okay, so we've found, what is it, 4? And that big pod thing. So, you can see that cover doesn't work the same way as it does in XCOM. It doesn't bring down percentages or anything like that. It is literally, you're making it harder for you to be hit. Which is a nice little way of working it. So we could shoot at him with our sniper, and we'd have to be careful about what we actually hit. I think we actually are going to take a shot with our sniper first. Let's switch over to our that.
Zooming in.
Okay, we've got a shot there. Shot there. Okay, so you've got that guy. We can go for his head. I'd rather go for his torso, though. Because then the reticule's covering everything. Oh, good hit! And we hit his leg. It's bleeding. Which is another mechanic. You have this little man symbol thing, or person symbol I should say, and you can damage individual components. So you can take out his arm, which means he can't use his gun, or you can take out a leg, which means his movement range is reduced. You can take out his head, which means he's bleeding, he can't use any of his special abilities from his head. It's really, really clever how they've worked this. Now what we can do is then go back to pistol, and I can throw you back onto Overwatch.
Covering.
Alright, let's move you forward. Let's take a look.
All I need is a clear shot.
I'm working on it, kiddo. Alright, can you get a good shot on him? Not really. He's only got 60 health left. We're not going to do massive damage anywhere. Leg is dead. You know what? Take the shot.
Target missed.
Yeah. Not a great shot. It was long range. Probably should have thought more about it. You stay there. Oh no, don't do that. Heavy, I want you up high. If I can get you up high. There's no cover up here.
Moving fast.
Let's run you forward.
Moving.
Aiming.
Yep, give me that. Not great shots. The cover is just insane. You can also kind of look around, see what you want to see. Alright, we'll go standby. They died from bleeding. And they lose will points because one of their number died. If I can get close, I might be able to do a grenade shot on some of these. We're going to lose that container. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Maybe this time. Yeah. I really need is I need to be able to get a shot on that big Polkin death machine thing. If I go there, I can get that one, and he's in the open.
I'm on the move.
Oh, he's not. I thought he would be. Oh. Alright, in which case we will go to Overwatch instead. Because he's going to have to come out and say hello sooner or later.
Providing Overwatch.
Alright, big guy. I really need to get you close. You can tell it's also a lot more slow-paced. It's not as... as fast as XCOM. Especially in its early stages. Sorry, I thought that was my my sniper there, but obviously not. You have no shot. Oh, this is a good shot. I can take out his machine gun or his arm, leg. I could hit the torso. I think his gun is disabled. His arm is totally disabled. And he's bleeding. Are you running away? Overwatch worked. Ah, it's a long-range pistol shot. I'm not surprised. That's fine. Okay, that shield is really heavy duty. So, we're going to use you. Alright, took out the cover. We did also hurt. Yeah, we took a hit there. And his cover's down. I'm actually okay with him standing there though, because look at his armor and everything. He's good. Do you actually have a shot on that? Carapace. Shield. Shield is really tough. I'm going to go for his leg. I don't think you're going to be good from there. We might want to grenade you. Which means I'm going to want to get closer.
On my way.
Now grenades are consumable. Grenades are consumable, so we have to remember that. You have no shot? What? I hate this. This is something that happens sometimes. Now, apparently, we can't see anything. Even though we're right in the corner. There, we can't see him. It's a line of sight issue that it's just a little bug in the game. But it's annoying. Right, you're bleeding and you only have 10 health left. You should die next turn. Yeah, bleeding. Oh no, you have 30. So he's going to have some time to take things out. His arm's disabled. But, no. I don't like that. Who else can you hit? No one else. Okay. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, we will stand by for you. And stand by for you. Yes. He's out in the open, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so we had 5, we're down to 2. Down to 5. We had 7, we're down to 5. Sorry. That's cover, that's not. Methinks it is time to do this. Yes. I see it costs 2 will points. Will points come in later. And I do not want him taking out that food. You cannot see the big guy. Right there, in front of you. Of course you can't. Why would you? Alright, no, we're going to repositioning. I thought there was only one move, it's not. And it would leave him with no moves left, so...
Ready to engage.
Are you really? Another 40, that works. You're not going to be able to do anything this turn. Interesting. Okay, we got hit. We got hit. I could recover, we're okay though. I think we killed it. Yeah, we did. He got will points back from that. Okay, we disabled his arm. Oh! we got him bleeding. We got him bleeding. Sniper. Take him down. Nope. Alright, back to your pistol. Let's get you on Overwatch.
Providing Overwatch.
You have no shots.
Let's go.
Let's get you down there, and we can put you on Overwatch, kind of in the other direction. So if he goes through there. Nope.
Hostile mix.
I think he's running away. Yeah, we got the win. We got the win, people. Yes. Okay, no one leveled up. That's fine. We did kill... Well, we didn't kill all enemies, but we got 5 of 7 crates, 107 there. General mission experience 75, and we got 3 skill points. That's not bad. 2 injured soldiers. That's not great. But it's okay. We're doing all right. Okay, so scavenger site cleared. We got 300 of these materials, 200 food, a med kit, Cypher handgun magazine, Nurgle's Wrath magazine. I have no idea what Nurgle's Wrath is. An Iron Fury handgun magazine. Sweet. It's New Jericho, and that's Disciples Anu. Right, we are injured, and we've taken some stamina loss because, you know, we did a mission. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Phoenix Point. We're going to move. We've got research, so we've got an Orthron Autopsy Mist Sentinel. The specimen appears to be a fungal in origin, although lacking obvious protective elements. It's capable of emitting a viral airborne mist when provoked. Bonus effects. Damage inflicted on Mist Sentinels increased by 15% if we get this research done. We do New Jericho. We get 250 materials. Orthron's among the earliest Pandorans encountered, they are the most numerous. They have multiple mutations to adapt to different combat roles, which is another thing about this game. Just because you see that thing doesn't mean it has the same weapons every time. Sometimes they'll have pincers, so they're melee. Sometimes they'll have a machine gun, so it's ranged. And sometimes they'll have a grenade launcher. And that's just the 3 I've seen. Right, Disciples I know in 2 hours. Heavy recruitment protocols in 13. Then we've got the Phoenix Archives. These are going to take some time. But I would like that because it's going to get us some bits. New Jericho, then the Mist Sentinel. And we can move things around if we want to. So we're going to finish Disciples then and none. And then we'll see about other bits. Bases. 3 days, still under construction. It's not been finished yet. Okay, let's move things along.
Research complete.
Alright. Disciples of Anu are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults. Children of the Black Tide, holy disciples of the Xenognostic doctrine, and the Order of Anu. By the messianic figure known only as Exalted, she forged the desperate elements of the cults into a unified belief system built around her visions of Anu, the dead god. That's nice. The size of the new leadership follows strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek out an alliance with her, we would first have to gain approval of her servants, the Apostle of the Once Born, the Keeper of the Threshold, and the Voiceless. I have no... That's a hero elephant. It's not what it says, but that's what I'm going to say. Hero elephant. The blind legate, the shadowed hierarchy, and finally the Synod of Yearning. The latter, said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of the disciples. Bonus effects 200 food. Yum. Quite literally. Yum.
The disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandoravirus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Everybody has a secret. I do like the art style in this game, though. I really do. Complete the Phoenix Archives, complete research Haven recruitment protocol. So we've got these two. Well, we're doing both of those, kind of, after a fashion, sort of. Got these progress bars for what we're doing, so the research is obviously going a lot faster than the bases, unfortunately. We're going to sit at Phoenix until everyone's healed. There you go, they're all done. Alright, we're on our way to somewhere else. I'm going to try and get us another fight before the end of this video, but can't guarantee, unfortunately. I really want to go there, but I know what's going to happen because of this mist. This mist is going to really hurt us. So before it envelops this area, we're going there. Explore. Subs with a new style research project, mutation technology. I was reading that. Did you have to get rid of it? Could I have not clicked on it? Haven, Fort Target, New Jericho, Vivian Teak. We cannot tell a lie. Let's have a look at diplomacy. Okay. Yeah. We're finding people. I don't know if I want to accept their mission. Sabotage subs of a new target energy generation. Sabotage New Jericho Haven target training center. I don't think I want to do that yet. I don't know who you are. I think I'm going to wait. So we've got 2 New Jerichos and 1 subs of a new. Should we go there? Yeah. Move. How's the research going? Haven protocols in 1 hour. Well, doing the investigation of this should help us.
Research complete.
There you go. We created a set of biometric and psych eval tests in order to identify potential recruits. We need to locate havens with leaders favourable to our cause and barter any resources they want in order to secure recruitment choices. It will probably be cheaper and easier for us to recruit from havens with higher populations. We can now recruit soldiers from havens. Yes! This is good. I am liking this. And we've just found a new location. Oh, found 3 new locations. Awesome. Haven trade protocols. Yeah, we'll throw that one as well. Let's keep those scientists working hard. 2 days for that. And now we've got places we can actually... Haven info. They want 345 food. I think that's a heavy. I'm going to check my things. Mist status. Increases starvation rate and risk of Pandoran attack. Food supply 6,000. Production capacity 204. Military strength 25. Population... They've lost 100 people. Can we... I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let's check out our personnel. So heavy is that symbol. That's sniper, obviously. That's assault. Right. Back to geoscape. Let's take out one of these people. Give me info. Sniper. They want a lot of stuff. I'm not sure I want to spend all that stuff. There you go. That's another steal aircraft. I don't want to steal the aircraft. That's more doable, I think. Except the tech. I don't think we're ready for that. I don't think we're ready to, like, nick people yet. Requirements not been met. We don't need to repair anything. Scan uses, so we can build additional, like, satellite uplinks, and it gives us more scan options. Alright, let's keep going with that. Oh, finding more and more places. Passing over a destroyed town, our operatives detect weak light shining from the top of a building. It's possible one or more survivors have turned the top floor into a shelter. Operative found a survivor, exhausted but otherwise hale. Otherwise hale? Oh, hale and hearty, yeah. The individual in question escaped from the destruction of nearby independent haven some time ago and holed up here, waiting for the creatures to move on. An experienced fighter, they would like to join Phoenix Project. New recruits has joined the Phoenix Project. Elsa Lewis. Hello, Elsa Lewis. I'm thinking that hair color, yeah, eye color, yeah. Need to pick a primary color for my. Oh, look at that gun! It looks terrible. Elsa Lewis. Not actually. It's Little Red. Little Red's in the place. Yes, she is. That works. There you go. Little Red. Hey, Little Red. Little Red's joined the team. Now we're going to actually have to build stuff. Because Little Red needs... stuff. It's going to take quite a bit of time to build all this, but we need this to equip her because she will go into combat in the way she is kitted out, but she will have significantly less survivability. Okay, guys, we're going to call it there. We've done a mission. We've found a new survivor. Little Red has survived and is with the team now. Jumping universes there. But we've got lots to do next time. So, you know, we could help out the Jericho, Disciples of Anu, do these unexplored. I think what we'll probably do is we'll go to this one. And next time we will actually do this mission. We'll take care of this mission. But I'm liking it so far. The movement mechanics are a bit different, which is causing me I'm having to kind of question whether I'm doing stuff right. I've made a mistake there already. But that's just, it's a learning process. I love the shooting mechanics. I love that. That's so good. You don't have to choose a target, but you know, you can just hit fire and it will fire. But I kind of like the control I have, being able to go, I want to take out the arm, because that takes away his weapon. I want to take out the head because I'm evil. I want to take out the leg because I want him to struggle across the map for the rest of the mission. That kind of thing. Your troops also have that kind of various areas of the body damage. So you can lose your assault rifle because you can't actually use your arm. So you have to be careful of that. So yeah, I'm liking the more tactical aspect that you have to do. Lines of sight are a little bit jinky sometimes. I'm not sure if it's kind of... the game's not really... you know, it needs just a little bit of a tweak here and there. But other than that, I'm loving this. I'm loving the whole multiple different resources you have to be careful of and stuff. We're going to need tech and we're going to need materials because I've spent a lot on new armor and stuff. But hey, we'll be fine. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. No camera on this one, simply because there is nowhere to put it that it doesn't get in the way somewhere along the line, so you just have to listen to my dulcet tones. Until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.